There's a storm brewing behind the sunglasses of Justin Bieber, and it's no longer a silent one. Outside the glamour, beyond the flashes of cameras and the screaming headlines, a man stood, not on a red carpet, but on the edge of himself. On June 16th, just a day after marking his first Father's Day, Justin cracked open the door to his own mental maze. "People keep telling me to heal," he typed into the void of Instagram, "as if I haven't been trying. As if I wouldn't have glued myself back together if I knew where the cracks were." He called himself broken, angry, exhausted, not from the fame, but from the self-imposed boot camp of trying to be fixed, shaped, and approved, trying to morph into someone else's version of healed. He confessed that chasing self-improvement left him lonelier, and that only one anchor remained: his faith. "Jesus is the only reason I still try to be less about me and more about others," he wrote, adding, "Honestly, I'm tired of being stuck in my own head. Aren't you?" Hours before this vulnerable confession, he'd already fired off a digital breakup text to an unnamed friend. "Calling my anger lashing out? Nah, we're done. That's not a friend, that's a trigger." And this wasn't just online heat. Just days prior, Justin found himself in a heated face-off with paparazzi, the kind that don't care if you're smiling or spiraling. "You're gonna twist this again, huh?" he barked during the tense standoff. "You confuse my anger for disrespect, but maybe it's your disrespect lighting the fire in me." The altercation lasted 11
Seriously, the way
minutes.
that Haley has been
11
moving
whole
lately.
minutes of a
Seriously,
man
the way that
fighting to
Haley has
draw a
been moving
boundary
lately.
in a world that sees him as content, not human. That fight didn't stop at sidewalks. In another post, he took aim at something even more complex: conditional love. "If I have to perform to be loved, that's not love, that's business." He even cracked open an old wound from a fight with Haley, one where he had, in the heat of ego, told her she'd never make the cover of Vogue. "I said it to get even," he admitted, "because I felt disrespected. But when you grow, you realize revenge only delays the healing you're secretly craving." Then came the apology. "I was wrong. You were always meant to shine." Fans responded with a mixed plate of reactions, some applauding the honesty, others whispering, "Maybe save that for the group chat." Meanwhile, Haley stayed quiet. No emoji, no comment. Just silence that spoke volumes. The original caption disappeared, replaced with cryptic emojis. But the rabbit hole didn't end there. Back in April, Justin posted a shaky up-close video. A man surrounded by flashbulbs and strangers yelling his name like they owned a piece of him. One fan wrote, "This should be illegal." Another suggested, "Blind them with your own spotlight." In the clip, Bieber is seen trying to navigate a sea of strangers who don't care if he's okay, just that they got their shot. And in March, he opened an even darker door. He admitted that every time someone told him, "You deserve this," it made him feel like an imposter. "If only they knew how judgmental my thoughts are, how selfish I feel some days, they wouldn't be cheering." He added, "If you've ever felt sneaky, broken, like you're hiding something ugly behind your eyes, welcome to the club. I'm the president." He paired the post with a trending track called "Sneaky Sneaky," irony not lost on fans. Of course, the tabloids were quick to stir the pot, alleging drug use, chaos behind the scenes, whispered breakdowns. His team called it all exhausting, pitiful fiction. They insisted Justin wasn't unraveling, he was evolving. Even in the mess, he found soft spots, like sweet photos of baby Jack Blue's Bieber, his and Haley's son, and a tender nod to Haley's
Seriously,
first
the way
Mother's
that Haley
Day,
has been moving
framed
lately.
with a
Seriously, the
caption
way
that
that
didn't
Haley
go
has been
viral,
moving lately.
but came from the right place. So, is Justin Bieber okay? Depends on who you ask. To some, he's crumbling. To others, he's awakening. But to himself, he's searching. For peace. For grace. For someone who look past the headlines and say, "Hey, maybe you're more than the noise."